Hello everyone, this is Yar Muhammad Hassan Yar. Today I'm going to explain to you about building relationship. Instructor and student relationship is a principal feature of the environment of higher education and has been a matter of interest for a long time. In the setting of higher education, the inquiry on teacher-student relationship has been seen as the teacher immediacy, which is determined as the range to which the teacher gives away verbal, nonverbal gestures on friendliness, liking, comfort, and warmth. Various culture settings show that the student and faculty members decipher nonverbal communication like making eye contact or standing close to someone. Eventually, to some extent, the physical distance may be accepted as appropriate or inappropriate by the authority-student relationship that differs from the culture to another. As reported by American Psychological Association, teachers who build positive relations with their students develop classroom environments to be more favorable for the students, creating a trusted relationship between students and teachers is the principal reason to create an environment that's trauma sensitive. A little more than half of the students have reported about their experience on rapport with their instructor. Rapport is difficult to understand and huge literature of college and university style of teaching truly ignores it. To gain a little more knowledge on this experience of rapport, various undergraduates of psychology question about three different things, which include: to what limit have the students experienced rapport during their class? What are the things the teachers practice to create rapport with them? And impact does rapport have on their academic behavior? Most of the teachers' beneficence towards creating a rapport was interesting or instigating class discussion, showing interest and sharing personal experiences, knowing their names, understanding their problems, showing a sense of humor. The majority of the positive impacts of the rapport were to increase their entertainment to the teacher, to encourage them to come to class more often and to pay more attention. Rapport appears to aid both the students' learning and inspiration on the course to amplify the students' reception to what's being taught. Some of the best practices to build relationships and rapport with the students in the class would be reaching the class early and staying for a longer time to have a good conversation with the students, calling the students by their name, getting online using the mail to grow accessibility with the students, cracking jokes now and then to keep the students engaged and attentive. Make eye contact with every student, but not staring, flaring, and glaring. Providing the students with real live examples that are relevant to the subject while teaching them. Being passionate about the subject or course while teaching them the same. Be humble and have a smile on your face more often. Being respectful and learning about the students' interests and aspirations. Understanding the needs of students is very important while providing quality education. Taking continuous feedback from the students would help the teachers learn about the interests and needs of the students. Some of the key suggestions to understand the need of the students are: keep students engaged in active learning, as when the lessons are interesting and practical helps those to stay engaged with the class as well as the teacher. Effective presentation help a lot because adult learners are experienced learners, and they require or look for a quality presentation. Being time conscious helps to value the punctuality of the students. The starting and ending the class at the scheduled time attracts the students. Providing the students with relevant materials and resources help the students be in touch with the teachers. Being empathetic and understanding towards the students also helps in learning about their interests a lot. In a class, there is a wide variety of the abilities of the students, as some of the students are above their standard level and some of them are always lagging behind. As a teacher, one must meet the needs of the students. In spite of abilities and inabilities, the students are differentiating the instructions for students would be a better option because the teacher always knows the strengths and weaknesses of the student, and planning the lessons accordingly would help a lot. Instigating collaborative learning will also be helpful to the students as working with their peers, and a common goal helps in learning better, and there would be no differentiation. Apprising the learning preferences of the students, whether it is written, auditory, visual, and including as many learning preferences as needed would be the best way to handle the difference in the viewpoints of the students. And thank you so much for your attention. Have a wonderful day.